Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news, all right. Folks, buckle up because what's happening behind the scenes in the NFL landscape right now is nothing short of a seismic shift, especially if you're a 49ers fan. There's a lot of buzz about a potential blockbuster trade involving Roquan Smith, the star linebacker of the Chicago Bears, and it's got everyone talking about what this could mean for San Francisco's championship aspirations. Rumors are swirling that the Bears, sitting at 5-3 and still trying to navigate their cap space and rebuild strategies, might be looking to make some bold moves. And one of those might involve sending Smith, one of the league's most dynamic linebackers, to the 49ers in exchange for a second-round pick in the 2026 draft. You might be wondering, why now? Well, the Bears are dealing with a few strategic issues. They've got a cap hit of around $16 million for this year, and with Caleb Williams struggling a bit in his rookie season, his EPA pass rating barely above 0, they're looking to free up some cap space for upcoming extensions, especially for players like Darnell Mooney, who's set to hit a $26 million cap hit if they don't act. Plus, Chicago's focus on bolstering their passing game after ranking just 22nd in EPA pass is making them consider reallocating resources. Sending Smith, who's been a tackling machine and a true all-pro linebacker, could help them free up nearly $19 million in cap space for 2026, giving them some breathing room to rebuild around their young quarterback, Justin Fields. Now, for the 49ers, this is a move that could be transformative. After a solid 5-4 record post-Week 4 and some quiet days leading up to the trade deadline, San Francisco is looking to bolster their linebacker core, especially with Fred Warner's season-ending ankle injury. They've been leaning heavily on Warner's leadership and production, but bringing in a guy like Roquan Smith could fill that leadership void and elevate the defense to an even higher level. Smith's stats speak volumes. He's got 852 career tackles, 14 interceptions, and a PFF grade hovering around 92, 5 this season. He's a playmaker who can do it all: stop the run, cover TEs and slot receivers, blitz the quarterback, and create chaos on defense. Imagine the impact on the 49ers' run support, which has been a bit inconsistent lately. Smith's addition could give them a 25% boost in run support EPA, helping to shore up a defense that's already been tested by injuries, like Nick Bosa's knee injury, which has left some gaps. His ability to elevate the stop rate, now ranked 13th into the top 5, could be crucial during the playoff push. And let's not forget, with Dre Greenlaw rotating in and out, Smith's presence adds a mismatch nightmare for offenses. His tackling and coverage skills could add roughly 280 yards in defended passes, and his presence might even bump up the sack percentage from 38% to around 44%, giving the pass rush that extra edge. But this isn't just about the numbers. Roquan Smith's leadership and experience, especially in high-pressure situations, could turn the tide for the 49ers' defense. His ability to fill the gaps, read plays quickly, and contribute in coverage will allow the 49ers to be more versatile and unpredictable on defense. His presence will also help in defending against tight ends and slot receivers, which has been a bit of a struggle lately, especially against the Rams' TEs, who have been a problem for the defense. The addition of Smith could reduce the points allowed per game by around 7, and add an extra 3 interceptions over the remainder of the season, making this defense even more formidable. From a cap perspective, the 49ers' $22 million budget for Smith is manageable, especially considering the potential upgrade in their defense. The team's recent focus on boosting their win probability against divisional rivals like the Cardinals, where they've seen an increase of about 7% in win chances, shows their commitment to pushing for that Super Bowl run. With Smith in the fold, the Niners could see their odds of winning the Super Bowl jump from +600 to around +800. That's a huge boost, and it underscores how much of a difference he can make, not just in the regular season, but in the playoff grind. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. The NFC West has been a competitive division, but with this potential trade, the 49ers could be establishing a new dominance. The addition of Roquan Smith might turn their defense into a nightmare for offenses, especially in the postseason where every possession counts. His ability to generate turnovers, his career average of plus 95 tackles per season, and 152 yards returned on interceptions, could be the X factor that pushes San Francisco over the edge. Plus, his knack for creating turnovers, an increase of around 23%, could be just what the 49ers need to capitalize on opponents' mistakes and swing games in their favor. In terms of legacy, Smith's presence on the team has the potential to echo the days of Ray Lewis Ravens, especially with his playmaking ability and leadership on the field. Imagine him and Greenlaw creating mismatches all over the field, with Smith patrolling the middle and Greenlaw covering sideline to sideline. It's a recipe for a defense that can dominate in multiple ways, forcing turnovers, stopping the run, and putting pressure on the quarterback. The 49ers' defense, already ranked in the top 13, could ascend into the top 5 with the addition of a player like Smith, making their unit one of the most feared in the league. Of course, all of this hinges on whether the trade actually happens. The Bears are known for their cautious approach, but the stakes are high for both sides. Chicago is looking to rebuild and manage their cap, while the 49ers are all in for a Super Bowl run, especially with their defense being a critical component. A move like this could also send a message to the rest of the league that San Francisco is serious about contending, and they're willing to make bold moves to get there. Looking ahead, the impact of adding Roquan Smith could extend beyond just this season. His leadership, experience, and talent will help shape the defense into a championship-caliber unit for years to come. And for the fans, it's an exciting time. Seeing such a dynamic player potentially donning the red and gold is a rallying point, a symbol of how aggressive and committed the 49ers are in their quest for another Super Bowl title. So whether or not this trade materializes, the buzz alone is enough to keep fans on the edge of their seats. And if it does happen, it could be one of those moves that define the season and set up the 49ers for a deep postseason run. The NFC West is about to get even more interesting, and the 49ers are right in the middle of it, ready to make their move. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest San Francisco 49ers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, San Francisco 49ers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on the possibility of Roquan Smith joining the team? Do you think it's the move that could push us over the top? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the 49ers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest San Francisco 49ers news. Let's keep that passion alive and get ready for what promises to be an exciting ride ahead. Go Niners!